Pree Dis is brought to you in partnership with Magnum Tonic Wine, Take Charge, Ray White Overproof Rum, Fui Culture, Campari, Respect the Bitter, JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen, Swiss Mambo Sauce, the Everything Sauce, Swiss Barbecue Jerk Sauce, and the True Pet Food, Simply Better Pet Food.
What go on with Pree Dis fam? Welcome back to another exciting episode of your favorite entertainment and lifestyle show. You don't know I'm your boy Naldo Addy, and this week we're in the streets of Half a Tree. So without further ado, guess what? The show starts now. Dancehall artist Bayka recently released the mixtape titled Mob Ties. Let's hear some more about this project.
Gracias, thanks for bringing music, come get to the mafia. Be able to float in the tree popular.
He's here to talk all about his first mixtape entitled Mob Ties. The mobster himself, Bayka. That's my boss.
Ah, I love and respect.
What you deal with, my boss? How you feel? How you feel?
I feel great, man. I feel elated, bro, you know.
So before we touch on the success right now, obviously, we want to know where Bayka come from.
Straight.
Zimi, I say, first things first, Ronaldo Billings, where did you grow up?
Yeah, man, Bayka come from, you know. Bayka want to get to you. I was born in Spain. I spend like 9 years of my life in Spain, maybe 8. And the rest of it uptown. In the sense, when me say uptown, people are going to think like uptown, you get me, boys. I get a week called uptown, common sense, is it? Yeah, Whitehall, respectively.
Can't be boasting about the thing them out been a buy. Half white, don't say where the killer fly. Watch, Bill a vibe.
You left Arden, forward down a hero circle. What made you actually leave Arden?
One Optima. Arden High School, big up yourself, Miss Mala. You know the code and the badness go.
So now big up Woolmans too?
No, Woolmans know the thing to man.
John, I like how that sound, but
Woolmans know the thing to man. Woolmans know the thing. 2 years I spent at Woolmans, technically 1.
And then you went to the University of the West Indies. What were you pursuing?
Information, well, computer science.
When did you first fall in love with music?
I feel like when I write one of the first tunes I ever record on my phone. After like I write it and I download the app named Bollock up on my phone and I record it and I say this actually possible. One thing I need is an iPhone headphone and the thing kind of nice it up for you and make it sound. Yeah, I feel like that. And then when I send it to my friend them in the small circle and everybody react to it and I say, yo, what them time I fall in love. I say, yo, what else I can do now? What else I can sing about? I must say my vocabulary large, you know.
As a woman,
as a woman, no, for real, as a hardy night.
How did you come by the name Bayka though?
Same song I tell you about. One of them, cause I constantly did a record on my phone. When I sang them, like a Bayka, we need to do.
Out with the post on the toll and getting million of money, you don't know about that.
Who were your musical inspirations growing up, both locally and internationally?
What heap of inspiration, man, is it? Well, from, I feel like I draw closer to musicians. From Supercat come straight back, man. And from America, from Tupac and someone from me, no, come straight back, man. Everybody, man, listen to and enjoy from the music good.
The mixtape, Mob Ties. Talk us through the creative process of composing that mixtape and how does it differ to your previous work?
Yeah, you know, Mob Ties, you know, about 2 to 3 years now, approaching music. Yeah, so from day 1 till them time till now, it's just a compilation of things I got through and you know, my life experiences. It's not everything on it, you know, but it's a start. So I can get my support of them connected with me and grow the mob, make it be a family.
Get your practice, the way you move, so the way stay elastic. Enough move, the girl like that this.
There are 12 tracks, but which is your favorite?
All of them. All of them. Listen, I listen to it in the car a while ago, bro. I listen to it from start to finish and now skip.
No skip.
Because I never have a skip, bro. I like my song, I can't even know. I'm grateful for the support. I know everybody else I gonna love them too. Cause from me now skip it, me blunt, you know, bro. Yeah, bro, bro, that's why people love my music so I love me, bro. Cause me someone, I'm not lie, bro. I'm not cap. I just be natural, bro. Shanga did the gracias, you know, girl, I love that.
Yeah.
You know, Frank White, up on the EP, you know, Fanatics, Kingston. Yeah, a lot of producers. As I say, when the EP did that, you know, construct I'm grateful if you can have a pick up producers. Me have pick from everybody. You get me? Because they know what time it is and how Bayka go to work.
I'm on the pool down, me ain't a designer. No born to decide what I do, me decide that I move like me giant latch.
Only one feature though, and is Nigeria. Why is that?
Feel like because of the sound. Sorry, the sound of the mixtape.
Yeah.
Constantly I call it an EP. Too much songs you consider that EP a mixtape. The sound of the mixtape.
Yeah.
Sometimes the collabs never vice under the same energy as where the mixtape I try portray. So instead of what we do, the song not gone or dead or the feature them not dead. We are gonna just release them as singles. You get me? And plus we have a deluxe version of the EP coming out. But we can't alter the sound and the whole area where the EP supposed to get. You get me? Because of a collab.
But me and you go send out Bayka and we vice a tune. For example, me there and shoot the whole night and then they have sing out my throat whole night. You gotta tell me say me no make the final cut. How me I go feel? I know business about how me feel.
Yeah, so me I move like Kanye though. No, I just, bro, I'm gonna ramp on my music, bro. Like, I don't know, bro, like, alright. Remember say the artists them are for them creative process too, you see? And my one, as I explained to you a while ago, naturalness, bro. Naturalness. So, alright, you have sound, you have cadence, you have frequency, you have a whole heap of things that play factors in the music, bro. So you see when you listen to a song, and more I wonder, oh, that song they flow to that next song, that's so nice. You didn't even know, say, it was purposeful.
Yeah, it was intentional.
You get me? Yeah, it was intentional. So I just that me keep in mind, that the rest of the musicians them keep in mind. If you realize that the EP depend on more up tempo.
Definitely.
And then you have some song where still calm, but if them slow, them well slow. And you get like it's hard to find strike a balance with every single collab to structure it and put it and make everything flow one time again. You know what I say? So we end up saying, alright, Nigeria bring the right vibe, Raja bring the right vibe, Wally Paman bring the right vibe. So we can see what I go on the next version of the EP and the mixtape.
You have a date for that?
Yeah, no.
Can't tell them yet?
No, can't tell them yet.
I tell you
everybody
after
asks, so we just watch.
Love another girl, I am, I know it's strong. Tension, I build my try for all it's strong. The thought the truth, I know I'm weak to her, she wanna.
You're known for multiple hit songs such as Top Tier, One Uptown, More and More, my personal favorite, Mobster, right?
Respect.
But which song what you do is your favorite of all time?
To me, it have to either be Truth. And the reason why I say that is not because of the song, it's just how the song voice. And maybe one of the first night them I go 3 days without sleeping or 2.
Wow.
I never ever did know it possible, but music show you them things there, see. And I still find the time and the energy to go record Truth. And she said, come do it, do. So I feel grateful somebody actually never go sleep and punk out, you see, and just put in the work.
What has been your biggest challenge thus far?
I don't really met challenges, bro, because life, if you are go through life, you know, and you know no challenges and no obstacles and something wrong, you know. You get me? So it's like it's become normal, bro. Like need challenges sometimes push me even harder, you know, I find a next gear I never know me have it.
Yeah, push you to the next level, right?
Bro. I always have a next level, you know. Nothing limited.
We ball wipe, me no want wife go. Pretty cat swipe when you want buy. Tell me now.
With the rise of social media, it seems like artists are under more scrutiny than ever, right? Everybody feel like they have an opinion, whether good or bad. How do you navigate through negative comments and controversies online?
I don't navigate. Because from here, the good man see bad too. But you know, I just how you react to it, how you make it affect you. Bro, you see, whether you do good or bad, people are going to say.
Regardless.
A long time my mother showed me that is it.
The glorification of illegal activities in the music. You see me I say, but where do you, as an artist, draw the line between creativity and promoting violence?
Yeah, you know, if I always, alright, you see, enough man get the thing twisted. You see, from me I have respect, bro. I always I gonna make it and everything always I go smooth. You see, so with that said, I understand what you ask me, you know. But you see, from me apply respect with everything it's supposed to work, because you can't stop somebody from seeing about what they must see or go through or whatever. You may say what in the world, but You see, from each and everyone I show respect. If the writer will write the song, I gotta keep in mind, say, must say, two little people hear that tune, yeah. Or instead of cause so much bad, I'm gonna take out two of them. You get what I say? Like, whole heap of things can go on, bro. People have to just keep people in mind at all times, bro. And that we not do sometimes, you see it?
Yeah.
Straight.
Money make those down when they see me cup up. Even though the name shop pull up.
What's Spanish Town's impact on dancehall traditionally and presently?
Remember me, uptown man still in there, bro. Yeah, uptown badness, common sense. Uptown thing me deal with, but Spain and my place same way. And you know, me respect the whole of the DJ when come from Spain. Them know me born in Spain. Say them know the thing. But you know, I love the movement, and it's not really like, we don't know if people maybe think it's like a big segregation, like only come from Spain, so the Spain. No, bro. The artists them just do them thing, bro. Like we don't really watch from which part we born. Yeah, we still gotta go back. Yeah, cause we still got Spain. Nobody can stand for me got Spain, I got come on. You get what I say? But it's not no segregation. Don't feel like we over here, so I say, yo, Spain town. No.
What are your views on the competition and occasional clashes in dancehall? Do you think it enhances the culture or it detracts from it?
Bro, I don't even remember the last clash, bro. What the last clash? Yo, I can't stop a man for doing what he want to do, you see it? If he want to war him, war, just don't war me, you see it?
So that's when I get something put on, man.
No, I don't put on nothing, man. You never know, man. Just don't war me, man. Alright, war me. He good. War me. He good. He good.
I'm sure you love dancehall. Sorry, boss. I'm sure you love dancehall.
My heart and my soul.
Otherwise, from your music, what some other man way you honestly like for listen?
Bro, I listen everybody that. And that's some money. I listen everybody. I now go see a song and say, excuse me, man.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. I listen everybody, every type of music. I'm not gonna say if your song a madness, I'm not listening. If you push some message, I'm not to deal with. Or you talk too much for you get me? I say, I'm not gonna listen to your song.
In the summer of 2023, we saw whereas Juggling Rhythms was making is making a comeback. Zimi, I say, even your management team, Zimi had the big one, the big pun unintended, with big bunks last year. How you feel like the juggling thing do for the music? What do you do for your music?
I never Jamaica start that whole thing there. Juggling thing. And Jamaica start, so why we gotta stop? Our thing, we own what is ours, and keep the culture going. What do you see on Instagram? Somebody I say, like, they might comment and I say, why is it that every artist is on this one beat? Can someone explain?
Yeah, no.
Them don't know, brother.
So it's supposed to go.
It's a Jamaica. I show them, say, yo, it's a culture, it's called juggling.
Yeah.
She say, okay.
I know about that on no Christian, Guyana, Muriel. Out with the post on the toll and getting million of money. You don't know about this.
Music, you see how much thing music do for me, bro. I don't have no choice but to love it. I don't do it because I wait to give me, bro. I love day in the studio, bro. Bro, you know about that thing you can say on a record, you can say anything, Just that power there alone. I'm gonna take that for joke, bro.
I must commend you for taking producing a body of work. You take that seriously. Because I see some other man in the thing where them not really see the importance of that. With that being said, what are some other things that you think the dancehall industry needs to do for propel the thing back on the international stage, similar to where like Afrobeats and them man they are going with?
I need to develop more professionalism, you see. I need to understand, say, the world big. You see, the whole heap of people, they know the world for reach same way. People know about dancehall music, but there's always a next step, as I say, limitless. So you see, from we just hold composure and professionalism, as I say, bro, we can do it, bro.
You feel like the antisocial vibe and the me over here and you over there, so that's
why I'm go to explain earlier. I say don't feel like the artists they must say, oh, we speeding up. No, bro, like we is unity from like that Bayka deal. So if when an artist come from Bayka, he might deal with that right away to just inline as he can know what Bayka deal with, and me see the unity at work, bro.
With your newfound and deserved success, Zimi, and obviously, as a old man, you're supposed to naturally be a gallus. Zimi, but how you angle all of that attention though? And how do you keep focused?
No, so like that guy, but From me I go high school, bro, I have attention from me, Z. From me I go high school, I clean still, no, bro.
Naturally.
Yeah, man, well clean, waves in a year and things, Z. That me I did. I'll don't tell about the waves, them don't play with them, Z. Yeah, so me usually have the female attention and them little thing. Maybe that's why I know to deal with it now.
Where does Bayka see himself 5 years from now?
5 years from now, bro, in a impossible, bro. Want be a dominant, want be a force to be reckoned with by 5 years from now, bro. Maybe that's even too long, bro. Because at the rate of me I go, I do motor work with me I put in 5 years. You could just see, man. Just go and watch, man, and see, man. Just know from me I work everything good, man, is it?
A lot of people know about music, but they don't necessarily know how to handle music business. What says Bayka?
From day one, me was an artist where whether I say my family or my music business, is it? Like me read and them things there. Maybe never know all of the things them and everything. And that's why I'm grateful for Zimi. You know, when you don't know him, show you.
Boy, put the bird say, daddy hear me see, just a talk in a crisis. Then he hear the six, say she prefer.
What you have against the police? Yeah, why are you for the police?
That depend on the question paper. that a serious question, that.
There was a video circulating a few weeks back when it was alleged that it was Bayka with some police pullover business, right? Right there, so when you know the bin there, so
brother said always go, brother. Yeah, good. It's an old video, bro. My fly out when that a go on. Yeah. And my friend show up on the phone, the man I say, yo, look here. He say, yeah, the man must say you get locked up in a yard. Me I say, brother, I'm deep in the yard.
Social media, man.
Social media, man. Good, man. A long time video that, man. You see it, old video, but maybe because of the whole events, because I see a next artist, and then I see them post that one day after me, I say, yeah, but they know them are going to do that. And look how long that time. It's good. It's good. Me and police, me love police. Police love me, man. I don't care, man. You know the thing.
This mixtape, is it just a prelude as to what we as the fans should expect?
Yeah, like in a sense, you know, because my album done already.
Oh yeah, sir.
Yeah. If you want to consider it that, can remember say we consider it done, but we still have to make changes. We never stop working. I remember when the mixtape finished. Can the mixtape finish Vice? Very, very quickly, bro. I mean, I say, yo, father, that's Zimi. I say, Zimi, what's next? Jamaica, my album, I'm gonna be the first album I ever see where do the things where I ever do in a Jamaica. You hear me say to you? Just looking at my eye, I'm promise you now. I'm gonna put my life, my heart in my album. I'm gonna promise you. So I'm gonna love it. I promise.
Bayka, ladies and gentlemen, boss, manners and respect. That is it.
Carry on because of you alone want. And when you're feeling iffy, me know me, you want to call, but you alone want.
After this break, Sanjay will tell us all about his new album. Check out the commercials while I'm going to check out what going on in the marketplace. So forward.
I compare it. What bitter means to me, it means respect. Yeah. From you a top man, respect the bitter with the real top brand. So when them say bitter, that just mean life I get better. Respect the bitter. 18 years older to drink responsibly.
Television producer and recording artist Sanjay released his 13-track album titled Man of My Word last year. Let's hear some more about this project.
Up next is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge.
When me think me can't help myself, voice in the mirror say,
don't chase the news, stay where your heart is.
You know, it's definitely the debut album. It's the first official release or official body of works, and this one is all of my live music, all of the singing type stuff. So it's not really dancehall. It's kind of musical. I actually call it emo dancehall, because some of it is like it's grooving on a level, but there's a lot of acoustic stuff there. It's very emotional, but it have the dancehall elements in it as well too.
You've done a new version of Man of My Word. What was the whole thinking behind that?
So Man of My Word is probably my defining song then. A lot of people know me for that song. It was a big song for me on the Guardian Angel rhythm, which is a historic reggae rhythm. So yeah, you know, I mean, it was one, and up to this day, people still come to me about that song, Man of My Word. Now, this album, the Man of My Word album, is actually 90% of the songs on that album was written after like the breakup of like a 5-year relationship that I had. So most of the songs are about that experience and that journey. So really this album is a concept album. It's the story of love had and love lost.
Sometimes it's so easy if you get caught up when you're brought up for admire the tall stuff that turned out to be small stuff, the star stuff.
I mainly executive produced the album, but it's what we did was all live musicians. So we're calling Monty, and I mean we're calling Ian to play the bass. We're calling bass like you know what I mean Wade on guitar. We call on keys, sorry, as well as other. There's so many musicians, Weber. You know, there's so many, like the who's of musicians. So when you listen to the album, you can hear that these songs, they come from a real and an emotional place. Like, you know what I mean? So that process was cool, but it actually took a number of years because it's very expensive to finance a fully live album. Because when you think about it, you have to pay. It was an expensive process. So it took a little while, it took a couple of years to finish, but you don't know, it was definitely a fulfilling and rewarding thing for know. So at the end of that, you have this body of work that, you know, you put together, you put like, you literally, your heart and soul into it.
No matter how hard you try to stay, love's in another place, she wants more.
Yeah, we have 3 female collaborators on the album. We have Alaine. Another single that we have on the album is Come Find Me featuring Muriel, a singer based in the UK who was here for a little bit doing some work. The third one is a single called Fall From The Sky featuring Tara Harrison, who's big singer. She actually sings supporting vocals for Lauryn Hill. So the album was released in September of 2023. We're up to the 2nd single now. We're going to be releasing about 5 singles after the album, and it was released on the Portland Cottage Productions label, which is a label that I started a few years ago.
I love you enough to let you go. Love you enough to let you go. Yeah. Cause if I didn't love you enough to make you stay, baby.
In this week's Mixmaster, we throw back to 2022 when we link up with DJ Kiddo. Let's hear some more about his musical journey.
Mixmasters is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge of things anytime, anywhere.
After the show, it's after party then. After the party, it's hotel lobby then. After DJ Kiddo, security. And after couple man, no man, y'all have to get it. Yes, man, back it up, the kid have money.
How did you get involved in music?
Well, it started years ago, right before high school. I was a drummer. I entered into high school playing drums, listening to a lot of music. I'm a music lover from birth until now. Until a miracle just happened. I just started playing music until I loved it to an extent that I ventured into learning how to mix on my own until I just became this DJ. Started to work with Rebel Sound back then. I used to work with Firestone Sound, that's a sound system close by the area. And a few other sound systems, but you know, I think working solo, that's my strongest point, and I'm gonna sit this way until who knows what might happen.
It's mixing boss, baby.
Growing up, who were the DJs that inspired you or influenced you to get into music?
Chromatic, that's number 1. Ricky Trooper, Richie Feelings, all those big giants. And in my community, I would say my inspiration came from seeing a DJ called DJ Boise, and he was working with Tough Kid at that time.
What would you say you bring to the table musically as a DJ?
Different mixing and tighter mixes, different styles. You know, I have my own unique styles that I push to the table. And I would, as my name suggests, that people call me the mixing boss, it's just the way I mix.
What are some of the major parties and events that you played at?
In Kingston, Genesis at UTech, Summer Dip in Constant Spring, 1159. So shout out to those promoters also for reaching out to DJ Kiddo.
Yo, DJ Kiddo, only have to make, you know. Tell him farm have to move now, I make it up for them. Move now, I make it up for them. boss.
Them pick it up. Rich lifestyle we want, money lifestyle we need. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You also are involved in other areas of music. You also produce. Talk to me about that.
Yes, my label is freshly new. It's Mixing Boss Music. We are just venturing into the production side, basically making beats, recording. I'm working with 2 artists right now, Links Boss and Tyrant. So, you know, it's just making the airwaves from outside of my community. So I'm not just a community producer anymore. Pushing out in the street, making streams on YouTube, in the parties. So yeah, Mixing Boss Music, get in there.
Hey, DJ Kiddo, security!
Yeah, yeah. A big whips man a Pree, fat mark X and a crown at me.
Our PAN Di Fyah segment is coming up right after this break. Don't go nowhere, no.
Ray and Never, feel we culture, yo!
New beginning, we winning, so share our spirit where you living, yeah.
Share it.
I make we all a one bar, you don't know we come from far.
From far, anytime we red, feel we country. Rear rum, it have to come with we.
No matter with the bad vibes.
Poor rear rum, a celebration time.
I feel we culture. Make we show ya. Jamaican culture.
Ray and Nephew overproof, and we just a do it to we culture.
Drink responsibly.
Muriel's restaurant is located on the Hellshire Main Road right across from the entrance to Greater Portmore. We recently caught up with the chef and the owner, Adrian Smith, to hear what keeps his customers coming back. So let's hear some more in our PAN Di Fyah segment.
PAN Di Fyah is brought to you by Housekeeper Aluminum Foil. Keep it fresh, secure, and store your food with Housekeeper Foil and Cling Wrap. Affordable and strong. Lanher Surface Disinfectant Spray and Lanher Oven Grill and Stovetop Cleaner.
If you are the operator of Muriel's restaurant, you took it over from the previous owner.
Yes.
Tell me about that process.
The first thing we did a fish fry at home, and everybody loved it because they didn't know me as cook, so they loved it. So they automatically started searching for a restaurant. This one, the owner, he's abroad. He wanted to transition out of it. That's how I ended up getting it. So it's so funny. I take this restaurant over the Saturday, and the Monday I had it open and running. And I've been here 18 months now. Almost 2 years.
How has business been?
Good. So far, I can't complain. It's having ups and downs, but I can't complain. Yes. It's, as you can see, it's on the main road, so the customers have different clientele, so that's a good thing.
Tell us exactly where you are located. Where can people find you?
This is 2 Elsha Main Road. We're right across from the Open Bible Church. You can't miss it. It's right at the junction of Greater Portmore, which is the last turn to go into Greater Portmore. We're going to be on the right-hand side. Just look for the water place and the kitchen right beside it.
All right, tell us when and what times are you open?
I'm open from 7 a.m. in the morning till 7. And I'm open from Monday through Saturday. Sunday we're closed.
How did your passion for food develop? Where did it all come from?
My mom. From I'm young, she always wanted us to cook. She teaches us to cook. I have a younger brother, so I used to cook for my brother. I used to go to school, come home and cook while my mom worked. Take care of the household, so that's how I develop a cook. And then I have this habit that trying different things, putting different food together, cooking different stuff, and I just loved it. From that, I migrated to America when I was 14. My father also had a restaurant, which was called Caribbean Choice up there. So I was in a restaurant cooking from when I was 14 right up until I left there, which was 3 years ago. I came down here, yes.
What do you think keeps your customers coming back here at Muriel's restaurant?
The taste and the flavor. Yes, I did my stuff different. I like to season, the natural season. So I blend my season and incorporate it. So it's in the chicken, especially my fried chicken, they love the fried chicken. It's breakfast, lunch and dinner.
Tell us, what can we expect on your breakfast menu?
On my breakfast menu, all right, so daily I will have mackerel rundown, saltfish rundown, ackee and saltfish, callaloo. Then I will do, sometimes I have saltfish with okra or cabbage with saltfish. And yam dumpling and banana, all depends on what I can get at the time, yes. And sometimes tea. I have tea, peppermint tea, ginger tea. My customers like that. Yes. My lunch menu, you can find fried chicken, baked chicken, stewed chicken, and we have stewed pork, stewed peas, curry goat, curry tripe and bean, or regular tripe and bean, cow foot. I also do a curry cow foot, which is very good. You guys would love that. So on different days, we have different feeding. And then soup. I have fish tea, beef soup, and then I have chicken foot soup.
You mentioned off camera that you'll be changing the name of Muriel's restaurant. What will you be changing the name to?
It's going to be Smith Kitchen, and the logo is going to be Smith Kitchen, Mama's Flavors.
In a nutshell, tell us, why should people come and support your restaurant here on Hillshire Main Road in Portmore?
Basically, good food, flavors, just like your mama's cook back home. Been here, I've traveled to Jamaica, travel all over, and I always taste different restaurant, and trust me, the flavor for some of the food is always off. So I try to do one set flavor. My season is the same season, so my flavor is the same. So you always have that same taste when you come back.
Veterinarian Dr. Gavin Hall is here to give us the importance of stimulating your dog's mind in our True Tip of the Week.
It's now time for your True Tip of the Week, brought to you by True Pet Food.
So it's really important because our dogs, they have lives and times outside of us, right? So when we go to work, when we are busy, when we have other things to do, your dog's mind is still going. And other than the times that they're sleeping, we have to find ways to stimulate or enrich them apart from ourselves. This just helps them to grow, they grow their confidence. It helps you to train them so that they can react to different stimuli and be in certain situations better. So the general idea is to keep your dog busy or to keep their mind continuously going, even in situations where you're not present, right? So a few ways you can do this is by getting lick mats. Lick mats are these small rubber mats that have grooves that allow you to put like wet food on it. And because they're constantly licking it and trying to get the food out of the crevices, it stimulates their mind. Another good way to do it is to get a towel. You can do this at home simply. Get a towel, get kibble, place it in the towel, roll it up in the towel and tie a knot. This allows the dog to constantly try to figure out the puzzle of getting the food outside of the towel. This is especially good for people who they aren't at home often, or they leave and go to work and they can just leave something like that for the dog, so that throughout the day the dog is stimulated, and then when you come home the dog doesn't destroy things in the night, and you know, it's a good way to keep them a little bit tired. Another way that there are puzzle toys that I've seen. You get the kibble, you put it inside the puzzle toy, and the dog has to figure out how to roll the toy in order to get the kibble out. So these are just good ways. Sniffing is also important. So if you are able to take your dog on walks, let's say every evening or early in the morning, every morning, the dog just sniffing around and the dog getting a chance to explore the outside environment, something outside of their home that allows the dog to be enriched and to be mentally stimulated.
Say for example, you leave home for work and the dog is locked up in the house, and when you return home, the sheets on the ground, the house is turned upside down. Is this part of dog wanting to be stimulated?
That's exactly what it is. So the dog has that constant need to be stimulated, and if you just leave them locked up at home, sleeping all day, the dog's gonna get bored, right? Which is why a lot of people have dogs that destroy things. They tear up their shoes, they tear up the curtains, they tear up the house, they poop all over, and they wonder, what is it? Why is the dog being bad? But the dog isn't really being bad. It's just more than likely a young dog and just wants to be stimulated, wants something to do. Stimulation in these forms, it doesn't have to be a very long process, 15 minutes max. So if your dog can figure out that rolled up towel in 15 minutes, that more than likely the energy that they have to put out to do it is more than likely enough to keep them stimulated for the day. Because what many people don't realize is dogs do sleep for about 20 hours for the day. That's normal. Dogs actually do more sleeping during the day. They kind of come alive at night. They're more nocturnal than they are diurnal, right? And because of that, they will sleep, but they still need that stimulation where once they get up, they either want to play with their human, or they want to eat, or they want to find something to do. So that is a way to curb those behaviors and get them to have something to do during the day.
The True Tip of the Week was brought to you by True Pet Food.
Ja, no, the rain has come down here now, but we're so done. More Pree Dis coming right up after this break.
There are lots of reasons to believe in a dog food brand. Great nutrition, great price, and your dogs love the taste. But what if it's also made for Caribbean dogs? No artificial colors or flavors, with an eye on the environment, so we only use paper bags. Then you will be just as happy as your dog, truly. It's true, we love dogs.
Make cleaning easier for you with Lanher.
The year was 1993 when singer Tony Curtis teamed up with Jigsy King for the #1 hit song titled Butterfly. Tony is here to give us the backstory behind that song in our Feel Culture segment.
Feel Culture is powered by Ray White Overproof Rum. Feel Culture.
Yeah man, this is Tony Curtis. I'ma tell you something. Just listen out for the story of how my first hit song came about, called Butterfly, between me and Jigsy King. Check it out.
Do you catch the new relic? Butterfly. Hey, yeah, butterfly. Yeah. Mashing up the whole district. Yeah. Driving all the young girls wild.
Butterfly.
Come and do the butterfly.
Tony, Butterfly, how did the concept for that song come about? What inspired it?
All right. Butterfly was a dance originated in a Kingston, Jamaica. And everybody was doing it, you know? Everybody was trying to make a song of the new dance that was coming. And me and Jigsy King was there after we just signed with Roof, just won the contest. And we were at the studio and he was telling me about this new dance named Butterfly. I said, Butterfly? What that I gonna make? Jigsy come to me with it, you know. And say, oh, that I gonna make? So he say, just sing something about Butterfly, man, and finish it up, man. So me then at the studio was RFM, Barry O'Hare was the engineer, and I was there as a little young lad, thinking, wondering, what should I sing? And then a little melody come into my brain, and it was like, do you catch the brand new lick? Butterfly. Jigsy come in and say, Butterfly.
Dance Butterfly it on the latest style. Some girl them a dream on them can't do it right. Oh man,
Everybody in the studio was like, boom, 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 I hit that. The producer, which is Courtney Cole, big up yourself, Father Cole, he was the one that come in the studio and I say, yes, this sound good, you know, this sound like a hit, you know, boy. And him did a groove to the rhythm, and the engineer a groove to the rhythm, and everybody from out of the studio, where I work at the time, we record the song and we carry it out the road and we go play it up at Roof International, and everybody up there was like, yes, yes, so you do the dance, and we never know if we do the dance, because we are go like so, The man said, no, that's what you have to do, wiggle your foot and come in, and we said, oh. Courtney was like, we could carry it, go to Stone Love and make Stone Love try it out, and we bring it, go to Stone Love, and Stone Love test it, and everybody was like, yes, youth, this gone. Them time gone, they haven't come in yet. That one I go down the place, basically something like that. And the song just rise up and take off like a rocket. I tell you, one of the biggest places to take off, a place named Japan.
We wanna catch a butterfly.
Big up Father Yappa, the first man ever came to go foreign through that song named Butterfly. Very, very, very great song in my life. It started everything for me. I went to Florida with Garnet Silk, Freddie McGregor, Little Hero, Jigsy King and me, and Terry Ganzi, a lot of more artists up on the show. You see, when them say Jigsy King and Tony Curtis, me as a young artist don't know about how to deal with fans and them things there. Me there backstage, I hug up everybody I come for hug me and hug. Yo, come on the stage, your time on the stage. You see, when we touch the stage, the place burned down flat. You see girls just run from every corner.
in on the dance, but no open wind and a butterfly. Can't a bees, girl, pull up your one even.
Which radio station was the first to have played Butterfly?
Well, RFM, because I don't know RFM, we voiced it up at RFM at the time, so RFM was the first station. Big up RFM. My family was happy, everybody have a smile on them face. It was joy to me, beautiful feelings.
So what's the relevance of beauty pageants today? Members of the public gave us their responses in our Why Pree Vox Pop segment.
Why Pree is brought to you in partnership with Campari. Campari, respect the bitter.
No man, I think it's very irrelevant. I love to see my beautiful ladies, but I think that there can be other competition that has some sort of meritocracy other than beauty, something that somebody work hard to achieve, and then you can make a competition and let those persons compete against each other, apart from just merely being born beautiful. You understand?
In my mind, I think that beauty pageants, you not only have to do with beauty, it have to do with like the personality of somebody. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they can name it, give it a different name, to explore all the other sides of somebody rather than just the outward beauty.
I believe so, I still believe it's relevant for beauty pageants, it still, leads ladies back to traditional, of beauty, some people back then, it do natural, ladies nowadays just drag on a wig and, stuff. It still shows, the authentic, beauty of a person, a lady. So I still feel it's relevant and it's scarce now.
You think pageants help to build women?
Yes, it does. Yes, because you get to train and, teaches, a lady, teach a girl how to be a lady.
Yeah, them still have influence in this country because, the beauty of the woman, as I said before previously, and people see that around the world basically because pageants, they still send a message when it comes to, part of fashion same way. So therefore, it is relevant. But people are people no matter where you are in the world. Your voice needs to be heard or your beauty needs to be seen.
Yeah, I think it's important to show the beauty of others and to also, I would say, I'm not really sure about the question still, but just to show the beauty of everything, of a person's fatigue and everything. It's not really mostly about the fatigue, understanding the knowledge of the person, the individual itself.
Yes, it's not a necessity, but it's important.
So you feel like it's relevant?
Yeah, it's relevant. Girls developing their self-esteem, build their confidence and stuff like that, so it's good.
Yeah, it is relevant. Because, kids, they build up themselves and know, some people's different, so yeah, everybody have their own little style and taste. So it feels, it's relevant.
Yes, I think it's relevant because it's something that I always love. So.
Well, when you hear what the people have to say, but what do you think? Let us know on all our social media platforms at Pree Dis Show on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, and of course the comment section on YouTube. And tune in next week for more Why Pree.
Why Pree is brought to you in partnership with Campari. Campari, respect the bitter.
Boy, I'm not lie still, Jamaica hot. Come like we need a big breeze. Is it on top? Let's find out in this week's Magnum Top 10 chart. Magnum, take charge.
Hosanna, she call me the Godfather. Rifle away.
Ladies, put your hands up from your body good and your body plumped up. Stone boy, from like Leland, no. Touch head, shoulder, knees and toes.
On the go, can't stay one place for two.
Well, I to see the fat Benz and half a job on now. Yeah, so keep your church card.
Corporal, say the word if you want some fun. Stacker.
So me play very hard, fiesta. Fantasies bad, big breeze, man in a them town, yeah the 6 real, tell them
And that's all the time we have for this week's episode of Pree Dis Show. You don't know I'm your boy Naldo Addy, sitting here in the boiling hot sun in a half a tree. Until next time, I'm out. Alright guys, by the way, this is Roger. Yo, that rhyme, you see? I have some turning up, but anyway, I knew Dan on the block, you see, so I'm gonna see more out. Right, my boss?
Pree Dis was brought to you in partnership with Magnum Tonic Wine, Take Charge, Ray White Overproof Rum, Fui Culture, Campari, Respect the Bitter, JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen, Swiss Mambo Sauce, the everything sauce, Swiss Barbecue Jerk Sauce, and the True Pet Food, Simply Better Pet Food.